Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of October. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So beginning up here, we have the apple and the knife. The apple is, it can be wisdom gained, or it could be that you're seeking wisdom, hungering, in fact, for specific information. It can speak to temptation, but also consequences. The knife is talking about intentions, conflict. It can speak to danger, betrayal. Maybe you feel threatened in some way. It can speak to bad intentions, hidden enemies. You could have experienced an injustice. You may be wanting to cut ties and walk away from any sort of treachery or deceit, severing that relationship. It can also indicate that you are being very careful, very vigilant, on guard, because you suspect someone around you or close to you has these bad intentions. And so you could be seeking information with regards to what that person is up to. Let's see. Or, I mean, somebody could suspect you of having bad intentions and are seeking this wisdom. These energies can be vice versa. What I have here at the bottom of the deck is a card of rebellion, or the temptation to do so, with the apple being there. It's rising up against an established order. Someone may be trying to make you do something against your will, or something that goes against your beliefs, or that you don't feel is right, or that you just don't want to do. And you could be rising up against that. Putting up or throwing up barriers, or somebody is throwing up barriers, whether this is you or them. Whatever this is, I mean, you could be in conflict with someone. You could be tempted to just walk away from it all. Whatever it is with the dragon here, we know that you, whatever you're facing, will take courage, okay, or great strength on your part. Wisdom, which you are seeking here with the apple. Yeah, you see, you have the sun here also, which is speaking once again to needing some type of clarity. Maybe because we have the wyvern here, and the wyvern is the keeper of secrets, so you could be keeping something a secret. You could be, it could also represent a conflict, and you do have conflict here. Or conflicting feelings, perhaps, about giving something or someone a second chance, because the wyvern is the giver of second chances, or the grantor of. So there's something you're rising up against, not in agreement with here. Yeah, you may have a different vision or a different view. You have the braid in your first card, and the braid can be closely knit things. It can be different belief systems. You may not be of the same mind or have the same belief or opinion as someone, which could have created that conflict there. Disagreeing is what it is about. So then we have the tree, and the tree is about, this can be different views, or because it's about setting down roots. And it comes with the tombstone. There's a blockage here with, you've hit a wall, or there's some type of blockage having to do with setting down these roots. You're on different belief systems, and it's like you clash. Somebody doesn't want to do something, or wants to do it their way, because maybe what you're asking goes against their beliefs, or vice versa. So what it's doing is creating a lot of issues, like these mushrooms here. But all of those mushrooms grow from the same fungus. And what is the fungus? It's over here. It's the belief system, being on different belief systems. So that's what's causing all of these issues and burdening someone here with the cross. Causing a lot of pain. It's possible, like the cross can speak also to guilt. It can speak to consequences of our actions or decisions, and the apple does speak to consequences. I feel like you got to get to the root issue here, or not, the fungus here. If you can figure out what that fungus is, I believe it's the belief system, and how to get yourselves on the same belief system, or how you can come to an agreement. It's like something needs to give here. Something has to be cut out. So the burdens can go to lighten this relationship. It's not going to work if it continues this way. Somebody's already feeling rebellious, like they want to run. So here we have the story, the ship, and the umbrella. So the story is, you could be looking at your story. You could be looking at the other person's story. You could be trying to figure them out. You could be figuring out how you could rewrite this story, because the way it's written right now is not going well. So you could be, it's like, how do you envision your story playing out from here? What changes do you need to make? Who is writing your story? Who is the hero? You have the ship with this, so it may feel like it may feel like it's like it's not going to happen. There's just here again you got all these little worries with the umbrella. It's like a lot of raindrops. It's a lot of little worries, like the issues here, or stemming from these issues, I should say. And you know what? It could be an actual move that's in question for someone because of that ship. And maybe it keeps getting delayed or put off, and maybe this is causing conflict. But you know, maybe it's getting delayed and put off because of all of these worries that somebody has, because you're not on the same page about the relationship or about putting those roots down and how you're going to do it. And with the bees here, it's possible that it's turning out that maybe somebody's looking at the story and saying, well, maybe we can't really work together. You know, it doesn't seem to be working here. And it's coming with the snake and the card of kisses. So it could be that there's, with the snake, it can be doubts, not trusting. Maybe somebody thinks the other has a hidden agenda here. And that it would just be fleeting. This is a card of something fleeting. So then we have family. It seems like there's a lot of, in this, the family unit that you're trying to create, there's a lot of arguing with the birch here. Not getting along again, you see. It could be somebody's irritable because they're burdened by all of these little issues, and so quick to anger, you know. It can be a sign of trouble brewing, or somebody feels that trouble is brewing. Now, it's coming with the question. So this could be somebody doubting in themselves. If so, you need to stop and ask yourself why. Lacking confidence in yourself or in someone or in a situation. And this lack of confidence would have stopped this right in its tracks. Too many doubts, mistrust. Somebody cancels the move or delays it, puts it off. They're not sure anymore. And if you have a lot of doubts and mistrust about this current situation, you may need to take a good look at why you're questioning it. Something is eating away at you, and it has to do with getting clear on something. Um, and I think that it's because you have the key here, and the key is about a solution. So your question is, can we find a solution to this? Can we get this, or can I get this clarity? Can we find this solution? Because it's eating away at you. It feels like you're slowly losing this relationship. And you just want to know, can we find a solution to these issues? So we have the soul here, and the anchor, and the comet. So the soul, I feel, is like going within. It's your inner world. Maybe it's feeling unstable, or not grounded in any way, out of balance. You will be going within, seeking a higher wisdom, trying to gain that balance. The anchor is about stability and security and confidence, and the perseverance of a goal. The goal is to find a solution. And it feels like, with the comet, it may feel like you're playing with fire because of all the issues, and it feels like you might get burned. This can be a relationship that's very intense also with the comet. I don't think you should be too quick to make a judgment, with the comet being the final card, because there's news here coming. Message, news, that will bring you the clarity you seek. So you see, you will be getting the answer to your question. Can we find a solution? Can we work things through? Can we agree to at least one thing? Start with one thing, and then who knows? So, can we get along? Can we work together? This news, this message, will be like a beacon that guides you, that lights the way. So help is coming. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.